Will Smith finally speaks out. I got the video. Let's check it out. Let's do the reaction. Let's go.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
What's good, YouTube? Will Smith finally speaks out. Let's check out the reaction. It's called It's Been a Minute. It's been a minute. Over the last few minutes, I've been doing a lot of thinking and personal work. You asked a lot of questions that I wanted to take some time to answer. Let's go, Will. You got some splaining to do. I got my water. I have my water. Bruv.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech?
He was hot-headed.
I was fogged out by that point.
Yeah.
It's all fuzzy.
I believe
I've reached
him.
out to
I believe him.
Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and you know, that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't
sad.
realize.
His mama saw him getting
I
slapped.
wasn't thinking, but how
Damn.
many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. You know, we had a great relationship.
Wow.
You know, Tony Rock was my man.
Really? Tony Rock is Chris Rock's brother. He's a comedian. Tony Rock grew up protecting Chris most of his life, and I didn't know that they had a close relationship. Tony Rock, he said, "Bro, you put your hands on my brother, bro. Like, we ain't cool. We ain't with it." So that relationship is pretty much over with. I didn't know that him and Will were cool like that.
And this is probably irreparable.
Dang. Oh man.
I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave.
But you did it though,
that moment.
You did it.
There's no part of me that thinks that's the optimal way.
There was some part
to handle.
Some part of you thought that that's
a feeling
what
of
do.
disrespect or insults.
I don't believe this.
After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No. It's like, you know, I made a choice on my own. From my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe.
Whoa.
You know, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it.
He said, I made my own choices from my history with Chris. He's alluding to the fact that Chris Rock has done something like this before. Maybe something privately where they were hanging out and Chris said some derogatory things about Jada. Maybe some personal things that got heard through the grapevine where Chris told somebody who told Will that Chris said about his wife. So maybe there is some personal behind the scenes stuff that Chris has done or said that kind of pissed Will off, that kind of helped make him make the decision to get up on stage and slap him. Will is putting that out right now without putting it out. If you pay attention, he's really saying my past experiences with Chris is what made me go and do what I did.
From my history with Chris, Jada had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe. and say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us.
Your family wasn't feeling bad. I saw Jaden, that's right, step up, get slapped. Willow was, they were all well, the kids were like, yeah, we'll go ahead, Dad. They were proud of Daddy.
To all my fellow nominees, you know, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me, and it really breaks my heart to have stolen and
Took a lot of people's moments.
Tarnished your moment.
Questlove, man.
I can still see Questlove's eyes. You know, it happened on Questlove's award, and you know, it's like I'm sorry really isn't sufficient. What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down?
Or you can say, I'm sorry, and I'll do better.
So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. And the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human. And
so he says he feels no shame.
I made a mistake, and I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. So I would say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him, y'all. Look at his eyes. They're just dead inside. He's still damaged. He needs help. These 3, 4, 5 months, however went by since this happened, Will, I'm not believing you. You're on autopilot, script mode. This soliloquy here that I'm listening to, and I'm looking in your eyes, and I see nothing. I see everybody else but you.
It's you.
Look at his eyes.
Deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, you know, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
All right, guys, that was the clip there. I think that Will is toe up, man. And Will did something bad because he slapped a man in front of the whole world. A black man slapped another black man in front of the whole world. A black man slapped another black man on the most grandest night for all Hollywood actors in the biggest stage in front of the whole world. A black man slapped a black man on stage, embarrassing another black man, while another black man was supposed to be getting that trophy that night, Questlove, on the biggest stage in front of the whole world. And the black man that slapped the other black man was the squeaky cleanest, nicest representation of the black race representing Hollywood. It hurt a lot of people. And there was a lot of white America was looking at Will Smith like, you know, that's a good black guy right there. Upstanding gentleman. Man, he really makes the black race look good. I am a credit to my race. Will Smith really was a credit to his race. He crossed over. He's a worldwide movie star. Will Smith. Those two names, the brand, that's a brand. You hear Will Smith, you think of excellence, you think of happiness, you think of stardom, fame, power, money, riches. You think of all these positive things. And what he did that night when he slapped Chris Rock, it's like he threw a baseball through a window. It just shattered. It just shattered. So, and he knows that. And there's a lot of people behind the scenes puppeteering this man. People are puppeting him, and you can see it in his eyes. Will, you need some help, dog. And the first step, in my opinion, into you getting your happiness, get away from Jada. Jada's not good for you. She ain't never been good for you, bro. She done had your daughter writing letters to Tupac, bro. She's in love with another man who is dead. She don't respect you. She told the world that she didn't want to marry you. She didn't give a care about you. She wanted to get rid of the baby and all this stuff. She was a homewrecker. She took you from your other wife. Jada is a manipulative person who uses you to get what she wants. She dragged you to a red table in front of the world and said she had a situation encounter entanglement with August Alsina, who you let live in your house, who was a friend of her son. Her son's Hemi smashed your wife. And she put that in front of the whole world to see. And she didn't bat an eye or dot a tear or nothing. She didn't even get a wrinkle in her face, if it's possible. She just felt like she's entitled to it. And I saw that one video of her recording you, and you were like, you look so beta male. Please don't record me, like my house, my brand. Oh, God, we need help. Doctor, help us. He's a baby. Completely emasculating you. You go to bed every night, and you lay next to the enemy of your mental sanity. And until you fix that, bro, you're going to continue to be in the sunken place. Let me know what you guys think. Put your questions down below. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out. Deuces.